You've just gotten your brand new BluePrint crate engine. It just showed up with the truck. It's sitting in your driveway. You're getting it ready to roll into the garage. Close the door down, grab yourself a beverage, and enjoy a moment alone with this amazing new purchase that you have. And you open the crate and you see this envelope and you just toss it on the floor, which is the wrong thing to do. You need to open this up, okay? I am telling you, I am normally the person that refers to instructions as the destructions, and I never pay attention to them, but this is one of the instances where you're gonna want to. With every BluePrint engine is going to come a specific set of instructions. This is your engine installation guide. This is for a 383 MPFI engine. It's going to have some tips and tricks on the installation process. It's going to have some tips on how to prevent engine failure. It's going to have everything you need to know about pre-lubing the engine and getting it ready for your initial installation and then startup. Cooling system requirements, fuel system requirements, the break-in procedure, keeping in mind that every complete engine from BluePrint engines comes pre-dyno tested. Every single engine runs on the dyno to ensure that it makes at least the claimed power, usually quite a bit more, and that it has no leaks and that it has solid oil pressure, etc. So you can be assured that this thing is ready to run in your car. But that doesn't mean that you're not going to have to do some things to it, right? So there's some checklists, there's information on the 500-mile break-in period, what you need to do for maintenance after that point, some explanations about the dyno sheets that you get that are specifically for your engine. And when I say for your engine, I mean your actual engine put on the dyno and you get the dyno sheets for your engine. These are not just some generically printed dyno sheet, they're actually for your combination. But in addition to that, because you've gone with the multi-port fuel injected small block, you are going to get this EFI system installation manual and a couple other sheets. So one of them is going to be your information on your warranty. This warranty is second to none in the crate engine business. You're going to get a beautiful BluePrint engine sticker. And you're going to get these two recommended add-on sheets. So this one here is going to show you spark plugs and balancer, flex plate, flywheel, some stall speed recommendations for your torque converter, again, replacement spark plug numbers, etc. There's some gasket information in this as well, and some other recommended parts, right? So if you are looking for, what oil filter to use, it's going to have that listed here. It's going to have capacities. It's going to have replacement gaskets for things like your intake manifold, should you have a leak or some need to remove it at some point. But there's also, again, the approved engine oils list, and then your EFI system installation guide. This is a very comprehensive guide. It is not a step-by-step swap guide, but it is very comprehensive, giving you information about wiring, about how to mount your O2 sensors, about where to mount the ECU. It's going to go in detail of what each and every connector looks like and what the label is on it, so that you don't have any questions when it comes to installing all of your wiring. It's going to show you what certain parts are. For example, here we've got the IAC, which is the idle air control motor. So the idle air control is used to do exactly what it sounds like. It's controlling the idle speed of the engine, basically with an electronically controlled vacuum leak. But if you don't know what the IAC is or where it's at, then it doesn't matter how good the connector is. But there's a picture here that shows you what it looks like, so you know it when you look at the throttle body and that you can identify it. There is lots of detail like that. The MAP sensor, again, coolant temp sensors, etc. All of the things that you need to see are in here, as well as vacuum port locations and throttle position sensors, etc. But one of the really cool things too is that it gives you a complete pinout diagram and numbers and color and everything of every wire. So if you were to have a wiring issue down the road and you've cut a wire or you've had something go wrong, it's not going to be difficult for you to repair that or to identify what it is that's broken. There's complete schematics here, and one of the coolest things is that instead of you having to figure out when you go to the auto parts store which car you have to tell them you have in order to get the right replacement sensor, The whole list of part numbers is right here. So you're never gonna have to deal with the guy at, AutoZone or O'Reilly Auto Parts or Advance or whoever that you just don't want to talk to. All the information is gonna be right here with common part numbers so that you can find them from your favorite part source. So again, make sure you're reading all this stuff. This is all included in the envelope that comes with all of the other details for your engine. This is invaluable information that will make the installation process as fun as the burnouts you're gonna do afterwards.